complete this with Riku. Or finish this world as Riku. Alright then, which characters again? That's good enough. Okay, the path is open straight ahead. Still some things to look for though. Oops. In the same area? Maybe I should dig the other too much. Okay, there we go. Just get those items and then go straight out. And so we grab these out. Grab these out. Let's see if we don't really look for this. 31, I think it's at level 36, so I'm at least 5 levels down for the most part. Definitely might need to do some grinding. And so it's just one level ahead of Riku. It's the combat level for this world for Riku is level 36. Yeah, the handles. Just to hear this while watching the combat. It's like they're spreading poetry in motion. But not really. Actually, RPG for crying out loud. Oh. Hope I missed something. I don't know what these songs will even be in this gameplay. That's the only thing I should have asked myself. I mean, can these? I mean, these aren't copyrighted, are they? That's another question right there. Are these orchestrated pieces copyrighted? Stay up again. I was expecting something different. Nope. Okay. What? Nope. This 2 out of 5 is not good. Nope. Great. Okay. Oh, no, there we go. There we go. I think I got 4 out of 5 right there. Okay. Time to liven up the forest a little more. Okay. Okay, now honestly I think we could just get up there without using the leaves as platforms. Oh. Okay. Stop that. Oh wow, that's fast. Even if I don't succeed in those, I still just need something out of it. No. Stupid beetle. Great. I think I'm going to do that all over again. Fantastic. I know I'm wasting my time like this, but I do need that extra, well, that extra grind. Again, by the time that level is level 36. Chest is up there. And over there as well. I can't do the thing in the wall. Oh, I can't. Not entirely. Dragon recipe. I guess you get some little musical sounds. Some bad little detail right there as well. It's not just the musical sounds that come out actually hitting enemy. Okay. Now I'm heading towards a one-tree area. Okay, that was terrible. Oh, I really need one now. Great. I'll just capture it. The orchestrated piece seems like more appropriate here. I think I normally hear these in Christmas commercials or whatever, or just anything Christmas related. Like the Nutcracker. Oh, that was awful. Yeah, it doesn't count, right? I think that's no count. So it's a counter, right? Did I count? No, I didn't count. Oh, no. It did. Okay. So I can another freezes? Yeah. So I go down. For this level. Oh. not like I even know the names to the. It's not like I know the names to these. But I do remember hearing them. I gotta grind on that. Should have spread this out, get some more experience points. Now I'm done. There's something down there. So much to go for, but I guess I just don't know if I can. Let's do it here first. It's not like I have to go to her chest, I see it. Succeed? Yeah, kind of, barely. I think I get up there. Time as well. Let's see. Okay, that was right in the center. Center. Okay, nope, that didn't count. Yeah, not counted. Okay, floating snowflakes. That's what I was looking for. Okay, did I forget? I just got this with Sora. Now I'm gonna use Riku. falls into darkness. Oh, yeah, so he's fighting Chernobog. I think, I don't know. It's gotta be Chernobog, right? No, not Chernobog. It's that guy again.
You waiting for me?
Yes. The boy chosen by the Keyblade. Riku.
What?
It was yours first, wasn't it? But you succumbed to the darkness you could not control. And your prize, the Keyblade, passed on to Sora instead. Your mistakes always end up being other people's problems.
Maybe so. But I'm here to change all of that.
Once again, you performed predictably, although on a grander scale than I imagined.
If you're feeling so chatty, let's skip to where you reveal what this is all about.
I don't know how you did it, but you really have found a way to trap darkness inside your heart. And a boy who's immune to darkness is of no use to us.
And you got the puppet
There's some
Riku.
good news.
Your abyss awaits.
So did they bring back Chernobog? Okay. There we go. I mean, it wouldn't be Fantasia without this guy. Okay, we go. I don't think I picked up a lot of ability. I guess it's the flag. It's the Chernobog. I feel like one of those on-the-wheel shooter games. Yeah, I'm having a hard time saying that. So I gotta get close. I was just getting far in the bit from Kid Icarus. So I have to save it. There we go. Just to swap it back. There were plenty of other games that did this before. I mean, if anything, I'm reminded of the final boss from Devil May Cry as well. Oh, spins, spins. Let's toss some fireballs. Cheers. About to get another opportunity. Let's get the health bar down. This is just a really easy boss fight right here. Just dodging whatever is thrown at me. Or whatever is a part of the environment. Okay, there we go. So we got a lot of health left. Oh, jeez. And that's what I get for talking shit about that. Oh, but I also grabbed the health bar as I was losing consciousness. Great. It's fantastic. What's that? Oh, great. Go into that one. Look at those guys. Close the fire, close the fire. Just more fireballs, right? Just more fireballs. Yeah, okay. Still fireballs down, one more to go. Is this the part where I still choke or fail? Okay, come on. Ah. No. Get off. That's fantastic. Get off. No. Damn it. So good. Now Ultra Instinct turned on for a bit. Good job. Bit of health. Not bad. Dodge the fireballs. And attack. Let's borrow oh, jeez, I had to get hit by the fireball. Had to get hit by that fireball. Get off. Off here. Take the boots. Okay, just there's that. Remove these guys. more of these jerks. There we go. And that was it. Okay. That's fine. I mean, it's better than having an actual boss fight. Just make it an on-the-rail shooter type thing. Oh, kind of. Except I'm not shooting. Just dodging a bunch of stuff just to get to that Chernobog. Okay.
Thank you, Riku. Say, can we try out that sound idea?
Can we hear Dearly Beloved again? Is it called Dearly Beloved? Yeah, theme that plays every time you boot up a Kingdom Hearts game. Yep. And now it's back to normal. Like nothing ever happens.
That was amazing! What happened?
Sora.
Sora happens.
Sora? Funny. Just hearing that name kind of makes me want to smile.
Yeah, that's how he is.
What do you know? Riku and Sora. The sound ideas you two set free joined together. And when they did, they made a great and powerful harmony.
Sora can find the brightest part of anything and pull off miracles like there's nothing to it. It's pretty hard not to smile around him.
Wow! No wonder the music sounded like so much fun. But I bet he's got you to thank for that. Having such a good friend means he could really enjoy it.
Huh?
It's like each of you is holding on to a little part of the other. Your hearts are always in tune, so they're free to sing. Gosh, I hope I can be part of the team someday.
You will. Trust me.
I mean, you did a bit in Kingdom Hearts 2. I don't know how much of a part you have in Kingdom Hearts 3. I guess I'll have to see until I'll have to wait and see until I get to that part. Okay. I think there were only 7 worlds so far, so I think I'm already at the last one, or headed towards the last one. Counterpoint. Yeah, same keyblade. Of course, next cutscene. Meanwhile, back in the present, everyone's still sulking. Or maybe concerned.
Master Yen Sid? Gosh, do you think he'll be able to do it?
It's clear you cannot teach a cat to bark. But Merlin and the 3 good fairies are aiding him in a place that's more temporally flexible. My hope is that he can at least learn to wield it. He certainly has fire, so I suppose it depends now on how strongly it burns.
Oh. But what about Sora and Riku?
Well, if we are running on the assumption Xehanort knew what we were planning, then he still would need to have been there. Back in the very place and time when the Destiny Islands were lost to darkness. Otherwise, Sora and Riku would have been beyond his reach.
Gee, do you really think it's possible Xehanort could have planned things that far in advance?
No, as a matter of fact, I do not.
But what if he did the same thing as Sora and Riku did, and he jumped through time?
For that to work, a version of himself would have had to exist at both source and destination. Not even Xehanort can transport his whole body across vast reaches of time.
Oh no. I remember Xehanort did give up his body. It was a version of him that was possessing Riku.
No, it cannot be. Could he be that cunning? Possess that kind of foresight?
If it's all right with you, can I go help Sora and Riku out?
How? You cannot enter the world of a dream. Where will you go?
If Xehanort really is behind all this, then they won't stay in the dream worlds forever. Eventually, they're gonna reappear somewhere that we can go reach them. And we can even probably guess the place. Follow the hearts, and you'll find the way. That's something Master Aqua told me once.
We're going too.
Aw, fellas, you're my best pals. But this time, I really do need to go it alone. The dangers are greater than anything we've ever faced before. If something were to happen to Sora and Riku and me, why, you'll be the only ones left to keep this world safe.
Mickey, I was not able to locate Sora. But I sense Riku's presence in the realm between. Trust your heart, and I know you will find him.
Thank you. I promise I'll bring them both back safe and sound.
Okay. So I guess Xehanort was able to travel into these worlds. He was what? It's almost like he gave up the body that he was possessing, which was Riku's at the time. Yeah, doesn't make sense though. And Riku did eventually gain back his body. I guess what level was this? 38. And currently I'm still a little below that. So what I might want to do is level both my characters up again. Hopefully I don't forget this time, but yeah, I gotta level them up again. So I can at least well, enter this world. And of course it's the world that never was, the final story world for Kingdom Hearts 2. Guess you got like maybe what? I want to say maybe 5 original worlds and maybe 2 that came back. And supposedly like you had the Country of the Musketeers, Symphony of Sorcery, La Cité des Clutches, The Grid, Prankster's Paradise, and of course you have Traverse Town. Traverse Town. Oh well. Shouldn't be trying to make sense of all this, or maybe I need to look up that Wikipedia page of this. Because I didn't understand what was going on. So I guess that much younger version of Xehanort is a possessed Riku still? I don't know. At least that's what I was getting at when Mickey was explaining how Xehanort was able to travel to these dream worlds. Alright then, I'm gonna save and do some off-screen grinding. Alright, so after some off-screen practicing in the hyperbolic time chamber, I'm now ready to enter the final world. The world that never was, the Kingdom Hearts 2 world that the final boss was in. Alright, well, let's just do this then. I think I'm practically finished with this game. If I'm at the final world. Oh, and another one of these boss fights.
Yeah!
go!
Seems like there might be something wrong with them.
Faster! Yeah! Faster! Ha! Here we go! Here we go! Ha! Here we go! Yeah! Yeah! Faster! Here we go! Yeah! Ha!
Just dodging.
Faster! Here we go! Here we go!
That's another one as well. So one more. Oh yeah.
Ha! Yeah!
There we go.
Yeah.
The blink.
Ha! Ha! Faster!
Great.
Yeah!
Very nice.
Ha!
And there we go.
Yeah! Yeah!
It's another one of your backgrounds. Backgrounds. Is that it? I guess so. Took me 2 minutes. Okay. Got some prizes right here. Okay. Silver.
Wait, isn't this?
That same building in front, Fontaines, in front, that same building that was, I don't know what am I trying to say here, it's the same area where you found
Is the
Roxas.
organization's world sleeping too? No, it can't be. I know I definitely found the 7 keyholes already. So I've got to be awake again, and in the real world. But why here?
Oh, what's the matter, sleepyhead?
Who's there? Show yourself!
We jumped through a lot of hoops to get you here. But it looks as if it's gonna pay off.
You're part of this?
Hey, let's hit these plot points in order. Sora, Roxas. First, you must be wondering about your revised itinerary. Why am I here, not back home? The answer's simple. We brought you to this place, hijacked your little slumber party before it started, and ever since we've been both your companions and your constant guides.
Before it started? Oh, the man in the robe! And so that guy in the black coat! And Xemnas!
Bingo! You were able to go back in time to just before your home became a sleeping world, only because a past version of you already existed there. And I can see, in the past, you already met Mr. Robe Guy. Yep, he was there then to make sure you ended up here now.
That's ridiculous!
It sure is. It's too perfect. Who'd ever believe it? Which is why you idiots never saw it coming. You thought you were off doing some kind of test, right? We'll test this. How come you're wearing the same clothes if you're already back home? You are not gonna wake up, okay? Look, there's no real versus dreams anymore. There's just you, us, and this.
I see. Fair enough. So what? At least I know who to blame for it.
Ooh, I see you still got that angry look down. But here is where I tag out. I got just a few more hoops I gotta jump through.
Huh?
Come with me.
Join the dark side, you get to wear cool looking robes that hides your face. That's one of your identity.
Pleasant dreams, kiddo.
Well, this was referenced in the Birth by Sleep. There's the personal
Yes.
robe.
This was where it started. At this point, I still had no idea that I was talking to myself. He cast away his bodily form just to set me on the appointed path. That is Xehanort, reduced to just a heart. The being you and your friends called Ansem.
Whoa! Him. Is that?
Yes. The point in time that Xigbar mentioned.
Me. Right before my world was swallowed by the darkness.
To move through time, you must leave your body behind. Ansem first sent me on my way, and then placed himself here when the time was right. That is what set all these events in motion.
What are you saying? That he knew everything that would happen?
No, not everything. But remember, Ansem possessed Riku and saw his experiences in real time.
So? That could only tell him so much. How did he know I would be here today?
Simple.
Diary! Ah! What is...
Multiple swords.
You've been here many times. Your first journey, your voyage through memories, in the datascape, in your dreams, relived again and again, like deja vu.
King Mickey? Oh. Donald! Goofy! Pluto!
No sense. Just watch a cutscene and transition to the next character. Oh. Okay. gameplay right there. Just explanations as to what's really going on, how these events got set into motion. Okay. There's no reports before time runs out. Now. Getting close. Got it. See? Oh well, still for bronze.
Where am I now?
She doesn't recognize it because he hasn't been to the entire castle or most of the interiors of the world it never was.
Why am I here? I unlocked all 7 keyholes, so I should be back in the world I came from.